Good evening. Hi. Harris and Munch are both here, as always. What did he just do to this lobby? Oh no. We're off to a great start. We're getting the lobby set up. So you're gonna have to wait. Oh, we're working on it. It's gonna be scuffed. That's what we do. I'm gonna mute now though. Whenever. We're here now.
Better late than never.
Now no one's in the lobby, so
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the lobby system. It wouldn't let me invite anybody now.
I don't know.
Does
I
it
don't
let
have
you invite
anybody
people?
online now.
That's what it says for me too.
Overwatch
Okay.
broke as soon as we started.
That's how it usually works.
Ah! Do you want me to just make a new lobby?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Look at us go. First game of the
No
season.
problem
We're
setting.
all ready.
And
Alright. Messing stuff up. Invite only. Now you guys get to see how we set this up, so I guess it's fine. Well, no, you don't, because I don't even have that screen up. What am I talking about? Pause. Oh, just gonna. And. Okay. Got it. And. Where is it? Here you are. You can invite your team, because I don't have any of them added. It's always scuffed. Why wouldn't it be scuffed? Wait. It's already scuffed. It's fine though. I also have 0 audio. I don't know why, but here we go. I'm gonna preface ahead of time that the spectating is exceptionally scuffed. I don't. I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out. It'll just be a couple minutes late. We'll figure it out. Frog's got other stuff going
tell me about it.
on. It's fine. It's fine.
I got my stream up finally.
What is that Hollow Knight emote? That's adorable. I am unable to invite your team.
See if I can.
I invited one and none joined. So
I got them in. There you go.
Well, I invited the one that isn't in there. So let's swap them to spectators.
And you can put them to spec blue only. There you go.
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
going.
it.
I'm
Look at
going.
you go.
I know what I'm doing.
Dang.
I've hosted lobbies. I know what I'm doing. They do need
Better
to
than
be in
me.
order though, so I don't know if you want to give me the order or if they're gonna give it to me.
Yeah, just do Snorlax's tank. We'll do Shadows and Rato as DPS, and Vinny and Kahea as support.
Got it. It's gonna be scuffed, but we're gonna do our best. But we are ready to start. And
Cool.
I know absolutely nothing about either team, but Frog can tell you about his team. And maybe the other team. I don't know what he knows.
I know what I know.
You know what you know.
A little bit about the Jazz Squad. We're all just we're all real life pretty much friends. The only few people that we've just recently added is the core three. Kahea, Kahea and Rato and Shadows are kind of newbies, but the rest of us all know each other in real life. We're really close friends. Half of us live in Utah, hence the Jazz Squad team name. And yeah, it's pretty much the basic setting behind our team, where we got our name.
Yeah, now none of them have jazz names anymore, and it sucks. I miss the jazz names.
It's hard. It's hard, especially when we added people. They didn't want to pay to get their BattleNet changed.
I'll pay for them. You guys all have to be jazzy.
Oh yeah, I'm
Snorlax
liking that.
can be Jazzlax.
That sounds not good.
No, it sounds horrible. Don't ever do that. Don't ever take my advice. Hati wants to be able to teabag. Do you want to give consent or deny consent?
Yeah, they can do that. That's fine.
Well, Team 2 is ready.
Make sure. Oh yeah, do you want to change the names of the teams so that way it's at the end it'll.
Yeah, I can do that.
And put it as Jazz Squad. There you go. Yeah, because we actually played another team that was named Jazz, just straight Jazz.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. And I'm gonna do my intro now, so I'm gonna mute my mic real quick so I can go do that.
You have fun with that.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Annihilation Week 1.
Mic, so I'm gonna let him do the intro.
I'm gonna be your caster here and host, so I'll be running the camera when I'm not playing. I'm also gonna be casting with Aria, so thanks for her. She's helped ran the whole league and helping set up everything.
Sorry.
You can say hi.
Hi! It me! I was off in my own world.
All good. This is week 1. Pretty new league overall, so not sure what to expect, but all I know is our team is ready to go.
If your team's good, they're good. So, are we ready to begin?
Yep, let's go ahead and start it up.
Not on time. Never on time. That's my way.
8 o'clock Eastern start time, by the way.
Yeah, 8 o'clock start time.
All right.
Oh, I should have changed spectating colors. Silly me. That would have been neat. I'll do it, but it's not gonna change.
I need to go to this one. There we go. Pow. So pretty much what you guys can expect from the Jazz Squad. They're pretty strong brawl style team. We've never actually played against against the Hati team before, so I'm not sure what to expect. I don't. Do you have any insight behind them?
I only know Lucian. And well, Aimbot used to be a GM DPS, but now he's getting support locked. That is about all I know about them. The colors aren't going to change this round, but they will change the next round. So.
Yeah. Fun fact about Master Lucian: they just recently hit Masters for the first time ever. So congratulations to them.
Oh yeah, he did hit Masters, huh?
Yeah. So
Good for him. I will never get there.
and Jabba's coming out the start with the Doomfist. Gonna be an interesting battle against the Orisa here. Just because the Orisa, normally counters the. Oh, they're asking for a pause. The Orisa normally counters the Doomfist, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see what kind of approach they have with that.
Why do they gotta be like this? What did they need the pause for?
Looks like they're struggling with the comms issues.
Yeah, for future purpose, pauses are only on DCs.
Correct.
They can't be called for, but I don't think they knew that, so we'll continue to have a scuffed first game.
Week
Because why
one,
wouldn't we?
exactly.
That's just the Annihilation way.
That was my bad. I did ready them up prior to them actually being ready, so that's my bad.
Listen, it's the Annihilation way. It had to happen. It's a canon event. Okay.
All right. Attempt number 2 at the start.
We're on pausing!
Let's go. All right. As I was saying, they're going with the more flanky style kind of a dive comp, and especially with the with Hati running the double kind of weak immobile support lineup might be a sore spot for them. We'll see right now. And just when I was saying that, Curator comes up with a huge anti and help turn that fight around.
Kirita not playing Racy?
Nah,
I'm
never.
kidding. Is this this is console v console?
Yes, it is a all console team versus all console teams. So
that's surprising. I think you guys are the only two console only teams, and of course you're game one.
So it's a matter of if Snorlax is going to be able to dive in the backline and help isolate these supports. He gets picked out again just because of Master Lucian being able to spear and twirl them out of position. It's now you see why there's such a big benefit to running the Orisa here. And just when I say that, Rato and Shadow's being able to help sneak in the backline and help kill everybody while Jabba's taking up all the attention. And I say Jabba because that's his real life name, I apologize. Snorlax is his tag. As I was saying, we're all friends in real life, so it's hard to separate that from the video game.
Where is Kaz from Cattle? Can you take notes on this Sombra, please?
And we're looking like we're coming up on a few ultimates here. Maybe Rato and CR Panda is going to be running up on ultimates first for both DPS lines here. And Master looking like they're going to push on the right side here. And Snorlax swapping over to the Ramatra just to help mitigate some of that damage. Oh, gets hacked out and immediately blown up. And they're looking like they're forcing a retreat here. Percentage coming up on 40 here. So good fight here. Ratzo's just being a menace on the kill feed right now, just getting pick after pick, hacking people over and over and isolating targets really well. Shadow's going for an early deflect. They have a ton of ults here. Hopefully we don't ult bomb like we normally do. Spear, open it up here. And they're gonna have the nano. I'm not sure if they're gonna try to go with the nano Orisa ult, but if they lose the Ana, huge Orisa ult, are they gonna be able to get Kaeya? Barely, no. They're gonna use Coalesce to help keep their team alive. And it's looking like this fight is gonna be pretty quick and easy here. Curious are just trying their best to try to keep their Orisa alive. They have nano here, maybe trying to use the nano Reaper ult, but they're gonna have a tough time trying to open up that front line. Nano finally coming out. Reaper ult. And Kaeya barely sneaks out of the back line. Shadow's dashing out, dashes straight into it. EMP comes out, Annihilation is gonna come out. Hey, that's what the league's named after. Wow.
He said the thing, roll credits.
He said it. And again, Ratzo's just being a menace, hacking targets left and right. Just anytime a target gets hacked, it immediately goes down. Shadow's gonna pop a blade here. He's being able to get one, get slept out of a huge sleep dart from Kirita, but I don't think it's gonna make any difference because Master Lucian's gonna go down. EMP is gonna help clean up the rest of the fight. Transcendence just too little, too late, and the first round and first map of the first week going over to Jazz Squad.
Imagine taking a nap on the job as Genji. Lore accurate. I love it.
Great start, great transition. Because honestly, if they stayed on to that Doomfist the rest of the time, that would have been really difficult to get anything going. Especially with Doom going down so early, getting slept, discorded, and speared. Swapping over to the Ramattra just gives him a little bit more sustain, a little bit more life to stay alive, and overall, just good swap overall. And both teams swapping over to the Symmetra. It's just a matter of who's going to get to point first and who's going to want to TP to point first. That's going to be really important for this fight here. If you get early TP, you get you have the advantage of being
It's
able to
identical, except
oh my gosh,
they made it onto the point.
oh, they got there first, but Panda just took 2 rockets to the dome and just laid Shadows to rest. Ooh, Vinny's going to get pressured back, but just like that, with no hit scan, they're forced to retreat, and Hati's going to take first point here. And they have the advantage because they have the turrets kind of displaced out, stretched out throughout the rest of the point, and they're going to run the Alari, which I think is going to be a really interesting pick for their team.
I need a soundboard button that says roll credits every time we say Annihilation.
True. And Rato is going to swap over to the Sojourn. No more Sim. And it's kind of interesting because it looked like they were kind of hard carrying with the Symmetra. It shows the versatility that they have for this team. They were able to try to sneak up the Mercy here, but no dice. Can't really get a charge going. And Jabba's going to walk in here, but he's going to get a rock from Master Lucian. He's going to transform, and he's going to start punching. Ow! He's going to get a few kills, but not before Panda kills pretty much the whole backline. Ooh, nice concussive blast. They be able to get Kaeya. It'll be a huge stagger if they can get that pick. Ooh, and she barely walks out with her life. And just like that, Panda's gonna be coming up into this fight with the barrage here. This barrage might be able to turn this fight pretty well.
It's inspirational. I know you were gonna say it.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to. And this positioning from Hati is super interesting. All sitting on high ground, just poking and blasting into the choke here. Let's see if Panda's going to be able to get an early pick here. And they're going to mirror the Pharaoh themselves. Oh, and there we go. Rato's finally going to be able to help take out that big pharmacy. And she tries to go for the res here. Kirita got a little too overzealous with the res rather than retreat back to the team. Gets blown out of proportion. They're going to pop a ton of ults here. Sim is just melting people down.
Power of the sun.
Transform here. Be able to kill. Alari's gonna go 1 HP. And they'll be able to keep Jabba. Oh, they're gonna be able to keep Snorlax alive, barely with their lives. Ooh, and a little late on the barrage here. They might be swapping off of the character. If they're staying, I definitely want a refund on that ultimate.
The power of the sun was enough.
Yep, Panda's swapping over to the Cassidy here, just to help now counter the Pharah themselves. a lot easier to hold the defense when they have the point itself, but walking into it is just kind of really slow. You have to be really methodical about how you approach it. Transform here. They can be able to kill Bubba. Bubba's going to get really low here. Mercy's be able to keep them alive. And Annihilation, just like that.
Roll credits.
And man, that was crazy.
I'm making an overlay for that next
there.
time.
Oh yeah. Maybe able to stagger Lucian? No, Lucian's going to be able to walk out with his life. He's playing really aggressive here. Huge ultimate from Snorlax, being able to help isolate targets like that. Bubba's caught out of position, but staying alive in the Mercy pocket, but just not enough healing to be able to keep him alive through that ultimate. Panda's now swapping over to the Sojourn. I'm not sure how they're going to try to approach here with the Illari. The Illari is a super vulnerable target, and running into it with the Pharah here is going to be really dangerous. Because, I mean, 1 or 2 rockets pretty much spelled death for them. I would imagine the Fire Barrage is going to be coming up soon, or pretty early this fight. We also have both DPS. We have 4 ults on the side of Jazz Squad. I would imagine something's going to be coming out here. Rato's going to pop their ult, but he's not going to have any support. Let's see if Shadow's going to get anything. He gets 1, gets 2, and pretty much gets the 3rd here. 4th out, clean up the fight. Bow. And Kirita reses the Sojourn here. They need to make sure they back out here because they're coming up on the last few seconds. No, unless Panda's gonna be able to kill both of them here. If Panda goes down, that's gonna be huge for their team. Ah, and just like that, they don't have anybody else to touch now since they're the closest ones to the point. They don't have a Lucio to help recontest, and that's gonna spell map number 1 for the Jazz Squad. Bing, bow, bop.
And with that, Hati will be picking the map choice, and you guys will be choosing the side that you want to start on. If you switch to attacking, I will cry.
Nah, we like defending first.
Thank
anyways.
God.
So great start from the Jazz Squad. They're looking at very good adaptations and versatility between all the players. They swapped to completely different comps and completely different DPS to approach as well. So being able to adjust for that is going to be huge for the remainder of the season, let alone the match. So now I am going to go talk to my team so I can find out what changes we're going to make. I'm going to hit you guys with an intermission screen for the meantime. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
And I'll do a bad job at entertaining my stream.
There you go.
Always King's Row. If you don't choose King's Row, you're probably just wrong. And with that, Jazz Squad is defending first, which, thank God, I don't want to manually move all of my overlays. But that's fine. Hopefully they don't take too long. I have half an hour left. If you're watching me to actually watch the game and not just listen to me talk and ramble, as I do, I will send whoever's viewing over to Frog's stream, as if the game goes past 9 o'clock, they will not be here, and they will continue streaming. They will finish off the game. Either way, whatever. I'm not good at this. Who left me in charge? Honestly. Thanks, Stream Elements. Why were you so late to the party? I mean, alright. We're just patiently waiting. Oh look, the person for my scrim in half an hour. Shadows. Okay. This is. I'm not entertaining enough for this. I'm not. It's fine though. I mean, it's going okay for the first one. Tomorrow's, I have no idea who's going to be streaming. I have no idea what's going to be going on. But from if you want to watch my point of view, it is my team versus one of my best friends' teams at 8 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. We're bad at this, but it's fine. But that's tomorrow. I believe there is a game on Tuesday, but they haven't confirmed the time with me. But that'll get posted in the server. And if you aren't in the server, why aren't you? I don't remember the command. Is it that one? Yeah, there you go. If you're not in it, join it. Should be in it. Join it. Anyways. Munch, you can join it too. I know you don't play Overwatch, but you can be in it just to be in it. There's not really a purpose. But you can! There is a spectator option. And what I do need to do is after this, I do need to download the VOD and upload it to our YouTube channel, which we do have, but it's going to be a little scuffed because it's not going to be the whole stream because they are taking forever. Hey, look, there's my board. Anyways, carry on. Why is taking so long? It's taking so long.
All right, I am back.
I was definitely just whining how long you were taking. You no more switches? You're all good?
Yep, they're ready as well. So as long as you get it ready from Hati, we can go ahead and go straight into the next match.
Yeah, they're annoyed that it didn't start sooner.
I apologize.
It's okay. I never really set a limit in between rounds, but it's probably going to be set to like 5 minutes maximum in between. But what do you mean who dat airs? It's you. I was pointing. It's you. Also, I did change the spectating colors, so now they somewhat match their team. But that's neat.
Cool.
But for some reason, this overlay is broken. So it's gonna move. It's gonna go right there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I went through the map. Oops.
There we go. Now we're looking good. Last setting.
It looks like we're gonna have a Widow. I'm excited. I love Widow.
The Widow off. Who's playing Widow on my team?
It's not on yours. There's a Widow and an Ash.
Okay.
Yours has the Ash.
I was like, I don't think I have a Widow.
Actually, you did have a Widow in the window, but they switched off, so I'm not sure who was on the Widow.
Yeah, it's probably Rato. I was gonna try to take off the clock, but I don't know how to change that setting. So, going into map number 2, no changes from Jazz Squad. What changes did did Hati make any changes on their team?
They did not. They are all in the same rules.
All right. Bubba's gonna be starting off here. Maybe try to get early pick with the Widowmaker. Try to get something. Nope, they're just gonna give up. Realize that everybody's playing natural cover, and they're going with the Reinhardt, the tried and true brawl comp, the brawl of all brawl comps.
If you don't play Ryan on Kings, you're wrong. Snorlax.
Exactly. What are you doing, Snorlax? And just for that, he's gonna get punished with his life.
Well,
no immortality field due to the wall. And just like that, Jazz Squad's gonna get blown up. One fight, one win. Point A captured here.
What is this Ryan skin? Is it from the Diablo event?
No, that's not the Diablo event. That's an old one, I think.
Are you
Let's see.
sure? With the helmet?
I need I need Lucian to stand still so I can take a good look.
I think the
No, that
the helmet. I
the
think
one
it's the Diablo one.
is it? Maybe it's customizable, but I thought the that event one didn't have a face.
Pharaoh was the only
Unless I'm
one
thinking of
without a
Farah.
face.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, you're probably right then.
Because
Shows how
Ryan
much I
had
play this game.
the like antler looking things.
And just like that, Immortality feels gonna be forced out from the Hati side due to Rato swapping over to the Bastion and just melting them down. Ryan cannot shield the the transformation.
He said the thing.
The pummel goes through all shields. Huge wall from Jazzed Up here. Is he gonna be able to capitalize down here? Yes. No Immortality field just quite yet. Window plus Bastion equals insta death.
You never want to be caught in that.
That's a painful thing to walk into. And funny thing enough, once you have the grenade added with that and shoot the grenade into the window, that's an insta-kill on any squishy. And good defensive hold here. It's going to be kind of difficult for Master Lucian to turn this corner, especially with the Bastion and that much damage and the Maywall to help mitigate a lot of that damage. Just when I say that Maywall's going to come out defensively, they're going to get frozen, they're going to get shattered, and just like that, there's going to be nothing to help keep them alive here. Huge shatter and huge wall from Panda being able to keep their team, get their team that fight win on that corner.
That was a good fight. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good use of the May.
Jazzed
and they both
up,
had good walls. It was just the ult usage was just better.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that the May ult came out a little bit sooner, and that's just because of the fight win that Hati had so early on. I don't think they're gonna be able to have time to recontest here. Without having a Lucio, they have no way to recontest. And now with Bubba popping this ultimate here, trying to drop some bombs, they are not gonna be able to recontest here. And point B is going over to Hati. They got 5 minutes on the board. Huge time bank here. They're gonna have to do a masterclass hold here to help turn this fight around. And teams are about even right now. Oh, Kirita just popped a window here. Let's see if we can get any value coming out of it. Aimbot's going to be pumping damage through there.
Aimbot will always take use of damaging.
Uh-oh. Ryan's going to get really low. See if Rato's going to get anything with that. Transcendence coming out, as well as Blizzard. Holy cow, it blew up the Zen right after they came out of Trans. Good timing on when they placed that. Nice wall from Jazzed Up. They're going to be able to help clean up the fight here and get some more staggers on the way there.
Graham has no fear. And maybe he should have had a little fear.
Man. Snorlax getting too overzealous, trying to kill the supports in that little corner and gets punished for the meantime. And just like that, Jazz Squad has to full back up now because now they're minus a tank. 4v5 is not in their favor. And then Jazzed Up gets caught out of position again. Losing someone early. Come on, Jack. Window from Vinny. Let's see if they can turn it around here.
Might give them enough time.
So you can get anything here? Nope, no grenade. But Immortality Field is forced out here. This might be kind of beneficial to them. Oh, Discord for the Bastion, and Aimbot's going to help kill the rest of their team here. And Aimbots, I can imagine, pumping out a ton of damage here. Jazzed Up going to help clean that up here. See if Snorlax going to be able to clean up the team fight. And bow! Put the wall down! Walling up their own team here.
Oh, that sounds like a May player from Cattle that I know.
Oh, jeez. And this time Snorlax learned his lesson. He's not going to overextend to try to help clean up that kill. Both support ults on the side of Hati.
You know he's thinking about it, though.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to. He was bloodthirsty. This is going to be kind of dangerous for Jazz Squad to help try to defend here. They have 4 ultimates coming into this fight against none. Jazzed Up is the closest one here. Their window's going to be coming out. Huge grenade window. Good defense here. No, you need to back up there. And they didn't respect the window, and just for that, they pay with their lives.
Are they
coming up on the last point
gonna
here?
go
3
in for the
minutes still left on the
contest?
board. I don't know if they're going to have anybody to contest here. Jazzed Up is going to be the closest one to touch. They have 1.58 meters there. Snorlax going to come in the fight here. Transcend is going to be forced out. Jazzed Up's going to have Blizzard here. Needs to throw it as soon as he gets it. He doesn't get it out in time. He dies in the middle of throwing it out.
Oof. That's a rip-in kill.
Oh, he waved hello. Unfortunate. That's the benefit of having so many ultimates coming into that pretty much the last fight there. 2 minutes 45 left on the board. That's a huge huge time bank there, especially on a hybrid map.
Most of that map, honestly, was entirely just old economy.
Oh yeah.
Nobody was doing particularly bad. I mean, there was a few minor decisions on either side, but it was really just old usage.
Yeah, no team really made any big errors on the sides, but it's just a matter of being able to maintain the head-to-head battles. It's kind of hard when the Ryan's able to swing on you that freely and not get punished all too often. Hard to slow him down, especially with the Discords coming out. Makes the tank's life really miserable. Thank you, Alexis. Sisters being the moderator of my chat, keeping everybody in check.
Who's getting sassy in your chat?
Somebody. Don't know. They got banned permanently. Ban him for life. Oh, what's up, K-Star? K-Star, a popular Overwatch figurehead. Nice to see you stopping by. And Snorlax or Jabba going over to the Reinhardt. Wants to show his Reinhardt prowess. They're gonna speed into the room here with the Lucio. Wow, immediately blowing up the supports there. And they get an early pick. Immortality field forced out. They're going to respect the configure here, and they're going to go right in right afterwards. Jabba's going to pin in the back line. He's going to get pinned first. Jabba's going to survive. No, he's not going to survive, but he might be able to turn that fight around with a win. Both Ryans are down. Just the lonely Mei on point by themselves. Pow! Attaboy, Vinny. Vinny's coming in clutch there.
That was a very quick cap. Good for them.
And with the Lucio speed back, and no Lucio on the side of Hati, first point is going to go over to the Jazz squad. Similar attacks. First attack was successful, so let's see if we can maintain that momentum and turn this corner here. Oh my gosh, look how many fire strikes he's been connecting here. He has a huge shatter potential here on the corner. He has about a 10% shatter advantage. Make it 20% with that. Another big fire strike. He's going to come around this corner. I know him better than anybody. He's going to come around here and shatter. He wants to make it big. He's got to bait out the shield here. Let's see it.
Oh,
Five of them on the floor. And just like that, fight over, set in stone. Kirito's running for their life.
this is what happens, Snorlax, when you respect the Rhine on Kings. You get
That's
5-man shatters. If you don't play Rhine on Kings, you're wrong.
And it's crazy. Jabba's been really impressive on any tank he's been playing on, as well as Master Lucian. He's been really putting in the work and trying to contest anything that Jabba plays, whether it's the Reinhardt, the Orisa, the Doomfist.
There's no fault on either side.
Oh,
There's
just like
both
that,
sides.
gets it right back, but he only gets the Baptiste here, but he's in a safe position. Good wall from Jazzed Up. And a lot of back and forth here. Window's gonna come out here. Is Rato gonna get any picks from it? We'll see. No, they're gonna respect the window here. A little bit far back, but Jazzed Up's gonna get picked from Aimbots. Aimbot's gonna be putting out a ton of damage in the backline there. Nano comes out. Here
We're
comes the
going
Rhine.
in.
True.
I say that every time my pin is Rhine and no one thinks it's funny.
I think it's hilarious. Especially when you have the
locomotive skin.
The locomotive skin, yeah. And then he literally says that as he's pinning it. I think it's great. And good defensive hold from Hati. It's very similar attacks. I mean, they pretty much stopped them in the same points and the same time frame as as their attack.
Where are you
Bubba's
going,
gonna start off
Panda?
Early. Whoa, what the? Bubba's gonna do early. Oh, here. Are they gonna be able to get a pick?
Yep.
Yes, they're gonna get that pick. So they're back to the spawn room.
Where is Panda going? Where are you going, buddy?
Stinky. All right.
We do have some tactical crouching going on the payload.
Just dancing, singing the songs.
Panda's on a flank.
Let's see if Panda's... Where's
Flank
that Panda
Blizzard?
at? I've been looking for Panda this whole time. Yeah, are they going to pull a hard flank here? Vinny doesn't look to his left, doesn't notice the Mei just sitting up there. Here comes the Blizzard. Let's see if Rato can get an early pick here themselves.
Yep, there's the Blizzard. Tank
Oh
gets
my goodness,
walled
struggling
in.
to get in there. I can't watch this. Oh,
no.
Jabba gets picked in the meantime. Gets frozen off. And again, it's another stop here. Excuse me. Oh man, they need to regroup fast. Alright, Jabba's made his way back. He's already got Shatter. Let's see if he wants to be really aggressive with the Shatter here again. With the configure, he's gonna back up. Good call. He's gonna wait it out. Maybe try to bait out a fire strike or a pin so he can shatter freely in the backline. Maybe he gets another 5-man shatter here to help turn this fight around. He's swinging on him. He knows it's coming. Master Lucian is holding shield. No! The wall from Panda was huge, but even bigger blizzard from Jazzed Up. He's gonna pin the Reinhardt away from the team. They have no more Transcendence. Let's see if they can help capitalize on that. Ryan versus Ryan off in the distance, but Rato versus Bubba right now is gonna be the focal point of this fight. That will determine who wins this. No, and I think Ryan got pinned off the map there.
Saying the wall is huge. He walled off his own team's shatter.
Yeah, but to think about it, if he didn't wall there, even though he walled off Master Lucian's shatter, it was imperative because Snorlax would have gotten that shatter on all 5 people there, and
That is
would
fair,
have been
I suppose.
that wouldn't have allowed aimbots to get off the Transcendence. That's the only reason why it was beneficial. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Sure, you get your Ryan shatter block, but you block off theirs as well.
You make your Ryan mad.
And Jazzed Up gets picked again super early. I don't know if they're going to want to engage or they're going to want to back up here. And just like that, again, huge walls from Panda. Vinny's might be get caught out of position here. Yeah, I don't think he's going to survive. He barely walks out with his lighthouse. He used every resource imaginable to get out there. Aimbot's just applying so much pressure with the discords and the constant barrage of Zen balls.
I mean, that's all you need.
All you need is a couple of balls and a discord. I don't know.
Put that on a
t-shirt. I think that's what Soldier says.
I think that's what Soldier says.
Lord knows I ain't wearing that t-shirt. I'm the one who said it. Alright, Jazzed Up's gonna swap over to the Mei, realizing they're getting picked super early, consistently every fight here, realizing that maybe the Mei's not the answer. Bubba's gonna pop an ult here. Let's see if they get any ult kills. Oh, Immortality Field is gonna be crucial to keep their team alive. No picks. Everybody gets really low though. They have a ton of ults here. They need to start using some ults. They need to keep their tank alive. No, they beat and they use window, but too little, too late. You lost your Ryan. You lost everybody, and just like that. Oh man, this looks super dire for Jazz Squad. I don't think they'll be able to touch this point here. They got 10 seconds left on the board.
I don't think any of them make it. Not with the blizzard in their spawn.
I don't know if Kahea's going to be able to speed them. No, and yeah, Panda's smart move to be able to blizzard them in their spawn door. And just like that, Hati holds second point, takes second map. Really big, they obviously picked this map for a reason. They looked really comfortable on that map. They looked really difficult to help displace their team and just showing a masterclass of the Brawl comp.
If a Ryan player doesn't pick...
See, he was cursed from the start because he didn't pick Ryan to start, so he immediately got destroyed.
You get to pick the push map.
All right.
So you let me know what you want. Let me know what you're switching.
More than likely, I'll probably actually go in.
You're gonna leave me alone as soon as I have to leave in 12 minutes.
You have to leave in 12 minutes?
Yeah, I have to leave at 9.
Oh, you mother.
I can't. I'll do this map. I'll leave after the map.
Okay.
But I do have to leave after push.
All right. So I'm gonna take a quick intermission, real quick. Sub myself in.
Better make it quick as fuck.
You can put Jazzman in instead of Jazzed Up. That's the console account I'm on.
He'd be signed in on 2 accounts at once.
Yeah, well, the benefits of casting, I guess.
Fair, valid.
Right. Short intermission. And then I'll just put in the chat when I'm ready.
That's fine.
Thank you.
I'm gonna mute my Discord audio. We're left to me being a caster. Oh no. Okay, well, Eris, my dear, I am definitely gonna be late to this scrim because I need to be here for 1 map. So you got that covered for me. I'll message you what to do, honestly. Okay. So Frog is going to be streaming the point of view from actually physically playing, I think, or he's probably just going to have a different. I don't know how he's going to handle that. I'm going to have to actually cast. They picked Esperanza. Who said no pick again? Alright, both sides are ready. I'm gonna hit start. And I guess good luck. I have a scrim in 10 minutes. Esperanza. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is put this up here. Let him.
Initiating match.
I'm not entirely sure how he expects to cast and play simultaneously. Javi,
4, 3,
how are you?
1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
I'm not good at casting, so this is gonna be scuffed as hell. I am always just gonna spectate tanks though, because Doom players. V, are you here to watch the Prime Doom gameplay? Diving into health and leaving? The fact that both Sombras are actually doing a lot of work, but Panda's doing just so much more. Absolutely just walking through them.
Escorting the robot. Oscar Mike to enemy territory.
It isn't drastic, but the ult percentage difference is enough that, as of right now, Hati definitely has the advantage. I'm just gonna spectate tanks. Where do these tanks go? Through tank gameplay. As I always say, we're forcing the Rhine harder than London Spitfire. We do have a whole fight going on behind Lucian, and he has not turned around a singular time for his team.
They took the robot. Get it back.
Preparing your cellular.
You just walked right past the Sombra, and you're not even gonna acknowledge him.
Proceed with me. Commencing the push. Push functions at full effect.
We do seem to like the Zen on Hadi's side, but of course aimbots would. You know, instead of DPS, you just play Zen. We did swap to the Ursa to counter the Doom. typically a good choice, but still a bit rough comp-wise. Sombra can easily dismantle both sides of these comps. We do have a Genji. I didn't see the Genji. Our friendly neighborhood caster is playing Genji. Let him go. This is Frog, by the way, if that wasn't clear. Piper, my casting is golden, alright? It's not. I do be struggling. I don't talk much. We are still running Doom into the Orisa Sombra. And surprisingly, he's not, like, really getting countered. He has his moments, but we are running the Blade into the Visor, and he does get taken down very quickly. Unfortunately. But it does seem that they still manage to hold the point on Jazzsquad's side. Exactly, Lucio. Said it for me himself. Sombra battle. We did have Beat come out. I'm not sure if it was the most opportune time, but I don't necessarily think it was a bad one. I do love me some Genji gameplay, though. Oh, thanks, Piper. We do just be bullying that Lucio on Genji right now. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I don't want to mess it up, so I will just be referring to them as Lucio. Wall riding action. Did Genji die? Yeah, Genji's coming from spawn. We'll go back to the Doom. We do see a Roadhog. I didn't even realize he swapped to Roadhog. Prime caster here. The Sombras both do be putting a lot of pressure on both teams. It's all really who pays attention more to the hacks. If you acknowledge who your Sombra is hacking, you more than likely have the advantage and will win the team fight. But that's just my point of view from the outside. You went past the Sombra. Unfortunate. You do get out though, so that's good. Oh, Maga! I'm surprised it took till map 3 for a Maga. I'm not gonna lie. Prime Maga gameplay. Does anybody have the Moana soundtrack on standby? We do have a Blade coming out. There is a lot going on here. We do have Cage Fight coming out. Not necessarily sure if it was the best time to use it. There's the Visor. Picking out the Sojourn. And the Moira. You can headshot with Visor? I didn't know you could headshot with Visor for some reason. You just be diving in on that Sombra. I don't really have... No, V, I had no idea you could crit visor. Absolutely no idea. Piper, there is some very good shatters from the first two maps. Or from King's Row. That you could definitely get some clips of if you want to. That is entirely up to you. Waving high after you hook is just so toxic. That was a very good zoning on the Reaper. I have hiccups. That's very good tracking on that soldier, but he might still get away.
We're gonna lose the lead. Step up.
Gentle rain. 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the visor coming out. It's one, possibly two. Does get the second one. I think he will get taken out here by the Reaper. We do only have 30 seconds left on the timer, but as long as Hati touches, I'm not sure if they will. Well, contest, I should say, not touches, but we do take out the Sombra. As I immediately screw that up. This could potentially be the last fight, depending on who takes the win here. I don't think anyone else makes it from Hati before the timer runs out. They do get the overtime, though. Who will win? Please, get along. And it seems that Jazz Squad will be taking that free. And that puts them up in a 2-1. I will update my overlay, even though I will not be here for much longer, to accurately reflect the score. I have no idea what's going on with cattle at my scrum. I just be chilling, waiting for them to tell me what's going on. Or rather, waiting for the team we're against. While I wait for Frog to get back.
All right, what a map! What a map! Golly, we were sweating on that one.
My commentary was ass. Don't leave me to my own devices again.
All right, I will not do that anymore.
I was miserable.
All right.
It was not top tier gamer casting.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I didn't
Alright, you
talk
can
for the
sub me
first
out
30
for-
seconds. Because I forgot.
Okay. Next map is what game mode?
Escort.
Escort. And then they make the decision. I hope they just keep it the same, so that way.
They
'cause they can't
choose the
flip
map.
names
You
around.
chose the side.
Oh, cool. We're gonna keep it the same.
Thank you.
And then you could just make me leader since I'll be taking over the game.
Yeah, I will get it all set up and then I'll hand it over to you. I'm just confirming that I am leaving.
Okay.
You want Havana.
And sorry about that, guys. I'm a one-man army, so I'm trying to cast, run the lobby, and captain the team. So
Hey, I helped. I ran the lobby for 3 maps.
yes, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I might not.
My dog
I
needs
might
to
not have to leave at all. So You got
Oh,
him.
that's
You
cool.
you got a minute. You need to take your dog out.
Okay, I'll do a quick intermission, and I will be right back.
Mm-hmm. I will say I will change this to a be right back screen, just so it's not silence.
Did I ever tell you how much I hate snow?
No, but I do have to leave. I do not get to stay, unfortunately. So I handed you the lobby.
Solo casting, I go again.
Hey, I had to do it. Now you have to do it.
What map did they pick?
Havana. I already changed it.
Oh. All right, welcome back, everyone. Arya has to leave, unfortunately, so it's just me casting, solo casting, running lobby,
Sayonara,
and coaching.
homies.